Welcome back. You're listening to Misogyny, episode 29. Why are we dying to look beautiful? I'm your host, Hannah Blue. This episode comes from personal experience. We have an interview coming up for our business, 21 Blue Lash. So I did my makeup and was looking fabulous and found myself taking all these shots, but becoming very dissatisfied. I've always been good at taking great selfies, but since the pandemic, I kind of fell off and stopped taking them. It was bad. My eyeliner was smudging, which wasn't my brand of eyeliner. We don't sell that yet. It wasn't going well at all. My sister called, and I kept telling her, I look sad. These aren't coming out right. I can't get the right pose. And she said, before she even saw them, Girl, your pictures do not look bad. I said, yes, they do. And I sent them to her. She said, no, these are beautiful. The problem is we're so used to looking at perfect pics on the internet all day. And then she sent pics of this girl who edits all of her photos, and they were stunning. Then she showed me a pic of what she really looks like, and although she's really pretty, she doesn't look anything like her edited pics. Now, makeup companies retouch photos. They've been doing it since forever. I don't have an issue with that because when I'm looking at a makeup ad, I don't want to see imperfections. That's just me. But we're getting into trouble because now no one wants to look at anyone who doesn't look as if they just stepped off the cover of a magazine. AI has introduced video filters, and people who do makeup on social media use them. I blame a certain family and the industry for this explosion of video filters and being pro-plastic surgery that's putting all these negative ideas into girls' heads, causing them to be depressed, deceiving them into believing they have to be perfect, when in reality, no one is perfect. Now, I'm not going to say the name of this family because this podcast is about mental health and positivity. We can go beyond the family. Let's talk about the industry. Women on magazine covers don't exist, but that's exactly what women are competing against, to the point of death. I've never watched Wild 'N Out, but the death of Jackie O sent ripples across the country. She was recently in Miami for a mommy makeover that I'll get into later, and passed at only 32. Now, they're not saying what caused her death, but people are speculating it had to do with the plastic surgery she may have had. I saw nothing wrong with this girl. She looked perfect to me. Beautiful face, beautiful figure. She was the mother of 3 kids. I don't see why or where she needed plastic surgery. Now, some people might say, well, Hannah, if she wanted surgery, that's her business. Well, mental health is my business. Caring about people, that's my business too. There are a lot of women out there who are not satisfied with how they look. So if this episode causes them to rethink plastic surgery and see their worth without it, then that's what we're here for. I don't want to see anybody die. This woman didn't have to die. There were red flags. Why are we dying to look beautiful? The number one reason? Pressure. There is so much pressure put on celebrities to look perfect. This pressure is toxic, mentally harmful, and fatal. Pressure to look a certain way affects men and women. Twilight star Taylor Lautner got on social media and shared his experience of people ridiculing the way he looks. He was 17 when he starred in Twilight. He's 31 now. This is the second time I'm defending Taylor. The first time was on TikTok when he was bullied by the public and the media, calling him fat and much worse after he gained weight. I see nothing wrong with how Taylor looks. On May 22nd, he posted a video on Instagram to respond to haters who said he didn't age well. I don't know what the hell aging well means because people drag anyone with a speck of gray hair or a sliver of a wrinkle. Taylor has neither. Taylor said, I just got back from a run. I was feeling really good about myself, trying to stay healthy both physically and mentally. And I felt compelled to share something with you because when I got back from that run, I hopped on Instagram. He and his wife, whose name is also Taylor Lautner, appeared on a show. And Taylor says after reading the comments, it brought up old feelings and memories that led him to avoid reading remarks on the internet in the past. He claims he's in a different place now. He even posted receipts. Circle comments like, bro, where's his hairline running off to? Looks like Ratatouille putting the years on him. And, ooh, not aging well. And he did not age well. Goodness. And finally, damn, looks like shit. And wait, he looks so old. What the fuck happened? Taylor called these comments crazy and said there's only so much we can do to change. I don't see where he looks old. The man is 31 years old. The comments are crazy, and so are the people making them. I just want to know what gives people the right to feel they can say things like this. Who is anyone to critique the way someone looks? Are they perfect? Are they models? It's wrong, and it's sick. Does it make these people feel better to jump on the internet and talk about others? People do have feelings, and they don't have to look the way we want them to. Some folks need a reality check. For real. This kind of behavior triggers suicide, causes self-destruction. Celebrities are human too. They're not robots. Taylor continued, but I think what I really wanted to say is if this was 10 years ago, 5 years ago, maybe even 2, 3 years ago, that would have really gotten under my skin, and it would have caused me to want to just go in a hole and not go outside. Definitely don't do press and interviews and put myself in the position where I have to see that kind of stuff. He shared there was a time in his life when he avoided going out in public where he'd be photographed for the internet. He called his thinking back then really unhealthy and said he placed value in the wrong things. You find value where you put it, he says. What's important to you, what you love. And I agree. He's thankful to be in a better place now where he can deal with the hateful comments, though some continue to get under his skin. He admitted he wouldn't be on here posting this video if it didn't bother me at all. But it doesn't make me question who I am, and it doesn't take anything away from me. So I think my biggest point is just think about and remember where you put your value in life. And also just be nice. It's not that difficult. Let's be nice to each other. Let's spread love and positivity. It's that simple. And I agree. It is that simple. I think he's echoing Ariana Grande when she cautioned people about talking about others' bodies, including hers. Taylor said, when I was in it, when I was 16 through 20 years old, starring in this franchise where my character is known for taking his shirt off every other second. No, I did not know that it was affecting me or going to affect me in the future with body image. But now, looking back at it, of course it did. And of course it's going to. It's so easy to get caught up in that whirlwind of people loving you for the wrong reasons and you yourself valuing the wrong things in yourself. It's something we say all the time on the show. You find value where you put it. And I would just give myself a heads up. Hey, you know who you are. You know what's important. The rest doesn't matter as long as you know you have that. I commend Taylor for addressing the bullshit. No one should have to log on and read a bunch of asinine comments from people who haven't accomplished half of what he did. People are really evil and cruel. And that's exactly what 21 Blue Lash is against: bullying and cruelty. Having an opinion doesn't give you the right to shit on others. If you have nothing nice to say, if your words are not helpful, shut your mouth. Period. Nobody is better than anybody. Still in the USA. Let's talk Lizzo. Now, if anybody knows about online bullying, it's Lizzo. Lizzo has been bullied about her weight since day one, and I can't stand it. Why? Because she's confident in how she looks? She should be. She's a beautiful woman. She shouldn't have to lose weight to appease people. Her weight is no one's business. It's a sick fantasy that people need to be one size and meet random strangers' distorted expectations of perfection. It's so twisted to obsess over someone's weight, especially someone you don't even know. People who don't pay for her food, her light bill, her cars, they don't pay for anything. So what gives them the right to bully her? That's exactly what we're against. Bullying. You may not like something, but you don't have the right to attack other people over it. Minding your business is free. Lizzo addressed her haters and the online bullying about her weight, which is disguised as concern for her health, but we know it's not. If they really cared about her weight, they wouldn't say a thing. Lizzo did a fabulous tribute to the late Tina Turner, and I thought it was fire. Well, YouTuber Leia Halpern tweeted the video and was beyond ignorant about Lizzo's weight. She even added a laughing emoji. I guess that made her bottom-feeding ass feel good. Lizzo saw it and wrote, "I just logged on the app and this is the type of shit I see about me." Lizzo says she likes watching dance videos and science news, yet she sees the comments about her weight on a daily basis. "It's really starting to make me hate the world," she said. "I'm tired of explaining myself all the time, and I just want to get on this app without seeing my name in some bullshit." She admitted the bullying about her weight made her feel like quitting her music career. For me, that would be a tragedy, because she's so talented, so charismatic, so beautiful, and she's broken so many records, achieved so much. I don't want to see her go. The rest of her fans don't want to see her go. And she shouldn't have to go over ignorant, stupid people. Some ignorant ass tweeted she's intentionally not trying to lose weight because being plus size is a part of her brand. Again, what business is that of anyone's? It's none of your damn business how she wants to look, or if she wants to lose weight, or not. This type of toxicity is why I'm really not a fan of social media. I use it when I need to, but I don't make it a part of my daily life, because there are literal sociopaths and psychopaths who use it. You have to be a crazy ass person to at someone and start an argument over bullshit. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. These people feel their toxic opinions matter, when in reality, they're just evil and soulless with low self-esteem, miserable, and dead set on tearing others down, trying to make them as miserable as they are. Now, I would have blocked them, but Lizzo responded and said, "I'm literally just trying to live and be healthy. This is what my body looks like even when I'm eating super clean and working out." Now, I don't feel she had to explain anything, but she's not lying. Not everyone has the genetics to be super slim all their lives. My sister and I were just talking about this. In order to lose weight, I literally have to eat chicken breasts and salads and drink nothing but water. I lost 40 pounds, but let me tell you, I was miserable the entire time. It's difficult to lose weight. The mental toll it takes on you is overwhelming, and it's not worth doing to make other people happy. Strangers who honestly don't care whether you live or die. I think she's reaching her breaking point, as she should. enough is enough. She tweeted, "The love definitely do not outweigh the hate on social media. All because I'm fat? This is crazy." I agree. I wish people would leave her alone. I don't want to see her quit music or do something worse. No one should be persecuted for how they look. There's no excuse for it. Our last stop, still in the USA, Jackie O. As I said before, Jackie O was 32 when she passed, and I thought she was absolutely stunning. Wildin' Out posted about her death on Instagram. Media is reporting she died in Miami after traveling to get a mommy makeover surgery. This was posted on social media. It has now been deleted. As of now, we don't know how she died, but it's being said her death is connected to plastic surgery. Her real name was Jacqueline Smith. According to police, on May 31st, she was found unresponsive at a Homewood Suites by Hilton in Miami. Police were called and she was taken to a hospital. They tried to save her life, but she was pronounced dead shortly before midnight. So what is a mommy makeover? According to Stanford Medicine, it's a surgery combo of the patient's choice that includes a tummy tuck, a breast job, a breast lift, liposuction, and vaginal rejuvenation surgery. I have no idea what VRS is, and I didn't research it because I don't want to know. The standard mommy makeover is a tummy tuck and a breast job. Now here's what's troubling. Her plastic surgeon, Dr. Zach, real name Zachary Oka, had a number of patient complaints over alleged botched surgeries. Before she died, Jackie was posting about the surgery to her fans on Instagram. She even posted a photo of her and Dr. Zach about the makeover, asking fans to stay tuned to my YouTube for the full reveal. So that's how people knew where she was before she died. Dr. Zach has sued former patients over online reviews of his work in the past. His business, PH1 Miami, is keeping silent. Page 6 reports Oka filed lawsuits against other clients, such as Leela Penn, who he sued for more than $30,000 in July of 2021. Penn claims the surgeon mutilated her, which Oka says is false. He accused Penn of directly engaging with prospective clients and encouraging them to go elsewhere, but dismissed the lawsuit without prejudice in December of 2021. According to Page 6, Oka also filed a lawsuit in September 2021 against Kyla Nirenberg for claiming his patients aren't happy. She claims his Google reviews are fake and written by their own staff or friends. Well, he responded by filing a suit for $30,000. He seems to love that number for some reason, but also had the suit dismissed without prejudice in December 2021. This beautiful woman left behind 3 beautiful kids, Nova, Nala, and Prince. After leaving Wildin' Out, she launched her own lip gloss line and sold real estate. On Mother's Day, she posted on Instagram, "I do a lot, but being a mommy is my favorite. God chose me 3 times. I promise I never take it for granted. I'm so damn blessed, man." This is such a heartbreaking story. I'm against plastic surgery. What people do with their lives is their business, but I implore you, please look at yourselves. Truly look at yourselves and decide against having a procedure. 30 years ago, yeah, I can remember back that far, we never heard of BBLs. Either you had a fat butt or you had a flat butt. But guess what? Women still went on dates. Women were still considered beautiful. I don't know where or when we became so fixated on having bigger butts and bigger breasts, but I know who started it. Men. Women don't have these procedures for themselves. That's bullshit. Women change their bodies for other people so people can look at them and approve of them and envy them. And I'm telling you, it's not worth your life. It's not. I believe I said this in another episode. What good is having the perfect figure if it's 6 feet under? There's no one to look at it or put a like on it. I'm not judging Jackie O. She was a beautiful girl. What I am judging is the game that says women must alter their bodies and faces to be beautiful. That's not true. We've reached a point in life we can't even look at ourselves. And yes, I'm guilty of it too sometimes. We all are. We tell ourselves we need video filters and BBLs and bigger breasts. But in the name of who? Who are we helping? No one. I know this. I know we're hurting ourselves by engaging in this behavior. The industry isn't going to make it any better because it makes money off of the insecurity of women and men. And with AI, it's only going to get worse. Soon we'll be walking around expecting people to look like animations instead of real people. It's okay to tweak a peg now and then, but embrace your true face and your true body. It's beautiful to somebody, but if it's not beautiful to you, that needs to be fixed, and not by a plastic surgeon. It needs to be fixed by you. When you accept yourself, you don't need anybody else's approval. And I'm out of time. If today's episode helped you in any way, follow me on Podbean, Apple Podcasts, Samsung, Spotify, or wherever you listen from. I ran out of time in taking you to other countries today, but I hope these stories of real people shed some light on why we need to love and accept ourselves as we are. You are beautiful, just the way you are. Be easy. Love yourselves. Have a good weekend. And as always, God